Hello. I haven't made a video in a while. Probably, I think the last video on my profile is 2 months old, so it's been a while. Bree and I are out and about today. It's her day off, so we decided to get out and, just kind of tool around and do some stuff.
Tool around?
Yeah, tool around, Let's see.
What about your
Quick update on my hip situation. I'm doing quite well, much better. I still can't really stay standing and walking around for more than a half hour or so, but that'll increase as the leg muscles get stronger and whatnot. When you bounce the table and move the table and stuff, it bounces the camera.
Sorry, the wind does that.
It's okay. I was just letting you know. What else? I wanted to talk about something. I wanted to talk about bicycles on the road. Okay, we are cyclists. You see, bicycles right there. These are our bicycles, and they're both fixies, and we just had an incident with a guy. Very minor incident. It could have been more if I had decided to actually stop and give the guy any kind of lip service, but there's no what, you think lip service is funny?
No.
What are you laughing about?
Nothing.
Okay. Remember when you bumped the table? Yeah. It's okay. I'm just, Okay. Where was I?
Lip service.
Lip service, yeah. Okay, so here's what it was. We were riding along, and I was in front, and Bree was right behind me, and we were in the far right lane, and this guy in an SUV speeds up. I think it was a Chevy Blazer or something like that. Some early '90s two-door SUV. Speeds up past us, pulls in front of us, and turns to go into the parking lot off to the right, essentially cutting us off.
I don't think he's even using a blinker.
I didn't see a blinker either, but anyway, so he cuts us. He intentionally cuts us off, and I just go around him, and as I'm going around him, he rolls down his window and yells at us, "Use the freaking sidewalk." So,
You flipped him the finger.
I gave him the finger, I'm probably bad form on my part, but fuck that guy. I mean, come on. Everybody has the right to use the road. Bicyclists pay taxes just as much as automobiles do. So, they've got, and anyway, I've heard the argument. Everybody's heard the argument that knows anything about it, and motorists think that bicyclists shouldn't be on the road, that they're somehow in their way, and all this stuff. But I feel like cyclists have every right to use the road, and cars are in my way. So that's how I feel about that. And now we're sitting here having coffee. And I had actually thought about going back, turning around and going back and talking to the guy, even after flipping him off. But I decided that he had already made up his mind, and by doing what he did, by speeding past us when he did not need to at all, and then cutting us off, he was already creating he was already being aggressive, and he had already made up his mind. He was being aggressive about it, and I didn't want to stop and get involved in a conversation with somebody who was already behaving poorly. So I suppose I returned to the bad behavior by flipping him off, but...
And we found something out about me, about going uptown.
Yeah, we were on our way back because the downtown area is well, it's hard to explain, but there's just a much better vibe down here. Bree was getting all like irritating. Okay, from my point of view, she was getting irritating. I was getting irritated because she was like being lethargic and like almost depressed, but not really. It was just so I was like, Bree, what's going on here? You're acting like you're, I don't know. So we were leaving the uptown area to come back down here where.
No, that just tells you how evil it is up by Walmart.
Yeah, it's up the side of town where Walmart is. It's evil. There's a dark, foreboding cloud of doom hanging over that side of town, and it sort of creeps out like a cancer to all the other establishments there. There are a few places that are kind of an oasis, but very, very few. And yeah. So we came back down here. And I don't know what else. Anything else we should mention?
Your bike shop that you're wanting to do.
Yeah, I've decided. See, I've been going through this whole. I see. As I'm getting better, I think my battery's gonna die like any second now. So let's see if I can get through this. I decided as I'm getting better, my hip is getting better. I'm gonna have to start finding work again, and I don't know what I want to do. I mean, before I got hurt, the thing I was doing was the last thing I was doing was maintenance, building maintenance, hotel maintenance, and I liked it, but I was good at it, but there really isn't a lot of call for that in this town. There aren't really any hotels. I don't think there's even one hotel, is there?
There is a couple.
But they're all motels. There are no hotels.
There used to be one right here. That's right where
Okay, well, anyway, there's not a lot of call for maintenance people in this town. So, and
that's funny.
The other thing is there's a factory down there. There's the wood, lumber factory, the mill. I really don't want to work there. Or service industry, and
get to the point.
Well, okay. Oh, right. The point. The point is, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with myself, and I haven't figured it out. So then I started thinking, well, I really enjoy working on bikes. That seems to be what I always come back to. That's the thing I like to do. So I was thinking about opening a bike shop here in this town, because there are no bike shops within about 30 miles of this town.
It's more than that.
Well, Olympia is about 22 miles away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's the closest bike shop you're going to find is in Olympia. So, and if I can get the shop open, I know it will succeed. The only trouble is getting it started. So, I've been really brainstorming how I'm going to do that. I'm going to look into some government grants, see about possible investors here in this town if somebody's willing to throw some money in to help me get started, and I hope I can do it. There are a few shops down here, and I found out there's one just down the road here, $650 a month. Is all I would need. He's got electricity, sewage, or electricity, water. Everything's paid for. It's included in the $650 a month. So anyway, $650 a month to rent a space right in the downtown area, and it's got a nice, the whole front is plate glass.
You're gonna have to show it to him.
And if there's any battery life left when we leave, we'll ride by it and I'll show it. But anyway, that's my plan. Okay, I want to start a bike shop in a town that has no bike shop, and there isn't a bike shop within almost 30 miles of this place.